Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome back to my Willmall Ultimate Team series. As a lot of you who follow me on Twitter and have watched my previous video, you will know that I am currently ill. I'm suffering from some man flu. Why did I have to cough for? Anyway, what I was about to apologise for was in advance was that you may hear some coughs, you may hear some sniffles, and I may sound somewhat quite nasally throughout this video, but I'm going to try and troop through it because I don't really want to get into this kind of like this pattern almost of just not. I don't want to go a day without uploading. So I was getting in a good routine, and I was kind of getting quite proud of myself, and then I just get ill, and I hadn't been ill in so long either, and I just don't want to start slacking now because I'm ill. So I'm going to try and troop through it anyway. I mean, I'm sure like a blocked nose and a cough isn't going to stop me from talking for 10 minutes. Anyway, so getting back to this video. I picked up myself a Sturridge, or Daniel Sturridge, because you guys all recommended him to me, and some of you may kind of sit there and think, why did I kind of searched for ones for like 6,000, and I ended up buying one that was 6,200. And if you notice, the one I actually signed had like 80 plus contracts on his actual card. So obviously that's going to be that's going to be a coin saver in itself, because there's lots up there for like who had like 3 or 4 games left on their contract, but this guy has 80 on his contract, so it means obviously got 80 games for him to play before I even need to buy a single card for him. So that's obviously like kind of good in the long run, because I have to go out and buy less contract cards. And in addition to that, that's just a good tip for anyone who buys players. Make sure you always look at their contracts, because if you can find one that has a lot of contract, you're going to save yourself a lot of money. Because say an average contract card costs like 250 for the plus 13 ones. Think about it, like if you get one that's got 80 for a player with 80 contracts on that, so you're saving almost 1,000 coins. And just for the sake of just scouring through and finding one that maybe costs 100, 200 coins more. So again, in addition here, just going to do the nitty gritty bits on that team, just finding contracts to buy, so I can get my players' contracts up. And sometimes I kind of sit there through the edit whilst editing this, and I sit there and think, do I really want to do people really want to see this? Because obviously this bit is kind of, it's important in a way, but is it important to show? Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys can understand that I've gone out and I've got contracts with my players if they're about to run out. So if you do want to keep everything in here, like all this information, then leave a comment telling me, because I'm always unsure whether I should add in all this stuff. Obviously stuff like this where I'm currently going out and changing my badge and my kits, so obviously the meal kits, obviously because of obvious reasons, and loads of people suggested I do that anyway. So I bought the meal away kit and I bought the meal badge. They're both for 200 coins each, I believe, on a buy it now. And I think I then went out and looked for a home kit. There was a home kit up for 500 coins, buy it now. And I think I went out, apologies, and had another search. And I think I just ended up deciding, I'll just spend the 500 coins on it. And even though it's probably not worth it in the long run, like 500 coins is quite a lot of coins to be honest. But I decided to go with it anyway. I also went out and bought a stadium, and the stadium that I ended up buying, I believe is E013. I don't know why I put like I can't do it anymore. Romo. I don't know why I did that. But that's the stadium that I use in like kind of on my main FIFA account, and I just kind of like the stadium, so I decided to go with that one. Again, there's no real reason behind it. I just like it because it doesn't give any shadows on the pitch, and it generally is always quite sunny. And I hate playing in the rain, like so does everyone. I hate playing in the snow, so does everyone. And I hate pitches that have a massive shadow on half the pitch. I don't know if that's just me. It's just like a weird OCD thing that I have. But I just hate it when you're running along and it's this massive dark part of the pitch, and I just don't think it looks as good in videos. Where if you have like a full green pitch, it just looks nice. Anyway, so we got into our game, and I didn't really cover the team that guy just had. So if you didn't see what team he just had, he had a Bundesliga team, and straight off the bat, 23rd minute, Welbeck picks up on a mistake that Felipe Santana made. Managed to tackle him right in his box, and managed to put it away to make it 1-0. And that's just a silly goal for him to give away, but also a nice easy goal for me to pick up there. And after that, I'm actually pretty sure that even in that first goal, I think his controller might have died. I think that's why I might have got the tackle. So I thought I'd take advantage of that again, and I went through and I went and scored a second goal there with Welbeck again, just because he might as well. You know, like I usually on my old other account, I would probably give him the benefit of the doubt and I wouldn't play until his controller came back in. But considering we're doing this series and we're sweating, I apologise. The fact that we're sweating and we're actually going out trying to win. Sorry if I just got coughed down your ears. The fact we're trying to win and stuff. The fact we're trying to go for a good record, I thought I might as well. And he instantly rage quit, so that's a nice easy win to add to our record there, and some nice easy points we picked up. Now, some of you guys kind of asked me to show the stats of the current squad so far, see who scored the most goals, see who's played the most games. So you can see Darren Bent is currently our top goal scorer with 26 games played and 30 goals. However, Welbeck has 17 games played and has 28 goals. So let's say for a goals per game ratio, Welbeck's probably the highest scorer at this current moment in time. Darren Bent has also played the most games for the team, with Smalling in second. And that you guys want to see this information, so maybe every once in a while I'll try and make sure I look at that information whilst playing, because obviously I pre-record all of this stuff, so I need to make sure that I remember to do things. Anyway, we go into our second game here, and we come up against this guy who has a BPL team. Leighton Baines at left back, Ivanovic at right back with Terry, and is it Aga at centre back, Santi Cazorla, Silva and Gerrard in the middle, with Torres, Ben Arfa and Gervinho up front, or forehead up front, and they have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager, which is a strange choice, to be honest. I don't know really why. But anyway, he takes the lead with a 16th minute goal from a corner, and as I said before, I seem to concede so many corner goals. I just don't like. Obviously, I'm talking from a lot of experience from my other account, but I just concede so many. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried some different tactics. Some people say try and clear with B, like spam B as soon as they take the corner. So I tried that. I've tried all the different tactics. Nothing seems to be working for me. I don't know if it's just the defenders that I use. Maybe I need to get some better defenders of heading wise. Anyway, I got a lucky goal there, and Sturridge managed to pick up a goal there. I think I'm pretty sure that is his debut. So it's always pretty good for Sturridge to score on his debut for us. And we go into the 43rd minute now, and Jarvis makes it 2-1 with a nice little finesse near post shot there. And one thing I have noticed, and one thing I need to work on Ultimate Team, is my ability to score. Let's say my goals to shots ratio, because I'm someone who has a lot of shots. You may see in the stats of most of my games, you'll see that, oh my god, that double miss there. I have a lot of shots, and my actual conversion rate of those shots is pretty bad, and I don't know why it is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm kind of stuck in the middle of two habits. Habit of playing in career mode, so what the way you shoot in that is a little bit different, and the way you kind of line up a shot. And habit of playing old FIFAs and playing as a compilation player. I do have a tendency to shoot a bit too early sometimes. Like sometimes I could go and run into the box, but instead I'll go and shoot from the edge of the area. And one thing I need to also to make sure I incorporate more into my game is the near post, because sometimes people say that it's like overpowered, but I never really use it. I've always been someone who shoots at the far post. You'll probably notice that in most of my videos, that I do tend to shoot for the far post, and so I need to learn how to angle my near post shots properly and start scoring those. So just finding all these different ways that I can try and improve my game. Anyway, we're winning 4-1. It's the 82nd minute, and Bent does a nice little run, shows off his pace here. I'm literally just being like the worst player on FIFA right now, just abusing pace so badly. But I guess if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. And if you're someone who's having a pretty bad time on Ultimate Team at this current moment in time, I'd probably advise you do something similar. Just get a really bad pace abusing team and just play really bad football and just abuse pace, because it is really quite fun, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm playing decent football. Anyway, John picks up the ball here, 84th minute. Has a nice little run. Started shining for skills. I was getting a bit confident. I was 5-1 up. I thought I might as well whip out the skills, and that's what I did then. But then I passed across goals, so that's kind of like a best of both worlds there. And Lallana picks up that goal to make it 6-1. And as always, Lallana is in the right place at the right time. Anyway, ooh, text message. But anyway, so Bent again running down the right-hand side, 88th minute, and then crosses it in. And Lallana is there to win the header. It gets rebounded, and he wins the header again to make it 7-1. And I don't know how many goals Lallana scored in this game. I think that's his second goal. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, Giles picks up the ball on the left-hand side. It gets played through by Sturridge and does a nice finesse shot there to make it 8-1. And this guy was dead and gone at this point. You can see, well, I think it was like 4-1 in the 82nd minute. And as soon as I scored, the momentum just changed again. I'm not sure if he went ultra attacking or something. But look at that. Look, 84, 86, 90, 90. I don't know, even if you look where I scored my first goal, look, I scored my first goal in the 39th minute. I then scored in the 44 and the 45. Momentum is clearly in this game, and I mean, it's not like a bad thing necessarily. I mean, it can be, but it does make the game probably flow quite a bit better. But anyway, I guess you just need to learn how to manipulate it, and I guess it then make it work in your favour. But anyway, we pick up a nice tidy 665 coins on that, and you can see the stats here. The guy actually had 10 shots on target. I went through the edit, and most of them were just kind of crappy long-range shots. But anyway, we won that game, and our record now stands at 28 wins, 2 losses, and 28 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. So not doing too bad. The comments in my previous video told me to open the packs that I've got. But obviously this is pre-recorded, so you'll see that me opening the packs in some point in the near future. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to open the pre-order pack or not, because people said that if you earned the pack, then you deserve it. But the pre-order pack, I still bought it. So I think for the future, it might just come down to the case of it's either going to be only open packs that I earn, or it's going to come down to the case of only open packs that I earn and packs that are from pre-order, but never going to end up buying any coins, any packs through coins or points, and that's definite. But anyway, that's the end of today's episode. I think I managed to make it through. I didn't do too bad. My voice is still holding up, so hopefully I can do videos again tomorrow, and I shall see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I won't do my high-pitched voice because that will probably kill me, but goodbye.